There are moments in the water when just a small movement can make us feel young again, as if the body suddenly finds a gentle path that has always been there inside us. Welcome, everyone, especially those of you over 60 who still want to explore the beauty of a smooth, effortless, yet vibrant swimming stroke. Today, I want to share with you a secret that many professional coaches reserve for older swimmers: the art of spiral body rotation. This isn't a technique that asks for strength or speed. It's about subtlety, self-awareness, and listening to your body in every movement. If you're watching this video, try leaving a comment with the number 1 so I know you want your body to glide through the water like a breeze across a quiet lake. Let's begin. When you enter the water, start by sensing your body from your head down to your hips. That is where every smart movement begins. Step 1. Identify your rotation axis. In movement science, the body in swimming is described as a long, streamlined shape. And for older adults, understanding this shape is even more important. Imagine a line from your head down your spine, spine, all the way to your hips. Everything connected into one straight tube. No kinks, no bends. That straight line is the rotation axis. And the miracle is, when you keep that axis aligned, even while breathing, reaching forward, or kicking gently, the water will embrace you like a calm, flowing current. I know many of you wonder. I often find myself lifting my head up or dropping my neck down. Why does that happen? It's a natural reaction, especially when we worry about running out of air. But try relaxing your neck a little. Keep your head and spine aligned like one smooth stream of water. Don't force it, just allow them to line up naturally. When your axis stays straight, you'll suddenly feel less tired, sometimes half as tired, without knowing why. And from that axis, we move into something even more important: the subtle rotation that begins from the hips. Step 2. Rotate from the hips first, let the shoulders follow. Through many years of watching older adults learn to swim, I've noticed a very common mistake. Everyone thinks swimming is all about the arms. But the truth is, the arms are simply the finishing touch of a movement that begins from the hips. Imagine this: when your right arm reaches forward, instead of forcing your shoulder or twisting your upper body, try letting your right hip rotate slightly downward first. A tiny rotation, sometimes just a few degrees, allows the shoulder to follow automatically. It's like turning the root of a tree. The branches move by themselves without effort. For people over 60, trying to rotate too much from the shoulders can easily cause joint pain, muscle fatigue, and loss of balance. But when rotation starts at the hips, the shoulders follow naturally. No pain, no stiffness, no strain. Scientific research on fluid dynamics shows that when the body rotates in proper rhythm, drag is reduced by up to 30%. This means you can swim the same distance while using far less energy. Not stronger, just smarter. If this part feels like it awakens something in your body, comment OK below, because this is the most important moment of the entire spiral rotation technique. And once the hips begin leading the movement, the next miracle happens. Your stroke lengthens without needing to stretch your shoulders or use extra effort. Step 3. Extend through rotation, not through reaching. Many people over 60 tell me they're afraid to reach too far with their arms, because every time they overstretch, their shoulders sting or their lower back tenses up. This is completely understandable. Over time, these joints naturally lose some flexibility. But here's the good news. You don't need to reach to create a long stroke. You only need to let your body rotation do it for you. When the torso rotates correctly, the arm is carried forward as if gliding along a water rail. It's not reaching, it's simply following the movement of the whole body. This doesn't just lengthen the stroke, it creates a feeling of lightness, like a soft melody with a calm, steady rhythm. Imagine that with each rotation, the water ahead opens a new space, and your arm simply steps into that space. Soft, deep, and enough. Older adults often swim most beautifully when they stop trying so hard. Experience teaches us that the gentle things are often the truly powerful ones. And the stroke that follows body rotation is the perfect example of that wisdom. Once the body rotates and the arm glides smoothly, there is one final element that brings everything into harmony: the breath. Step 4. Breathing within the rotation. Breathing in swimming is an art that many people over 60 worry about the most. But thankfully, proper body rotation makes breathing as easy as taking in the fresh morning air. First, remember that the breath begins when your face is in the water. Don't wait until your mouth needs air to exhale. Breathe out slowly, steadily, as if releasing your worries. Then, when the body rotates in the correct rhythm, hips leading, shoulders following, one side of the face will naturally rise above the water. The beautiful part is, you don't need to lift your head, twist your shoulders, or force your body into position. Your mouth simply finds the right place to catch air, as if the water understands you and quietly makes room for your inhale. Older adults benefit greatly from this technique because it reduces pressure on the neck, minimizes stiffness, and makes breathing feel natural again. The most important thing is, don't rush. Your breath has every right to be slow, simple, and gentle, just like life has taught us to walk more mindfully to discover more. When all four elements come together, the straight axis, the leading hips, the gliding arms, and the quiet breath, the body is no longer swimming. It is dancing in the water. My dear friends, the spiral rotation technique isn't a secret of power. It's a secret of harmony. When we understand the body and let each movement arise naturally, the water stops being a challenge. It becomes a gentle companion. If today you try to reconnect with your hips, your rotation axis, your stroke, and your breath, I believe you'll discover a new joy in every swim. A joy as light as a smile, as deep as the years we've lived. If you found this video helpful and want to continue this journey of exploring your body in the water with me, please subscribe to the channel. There are many beautiful things waiting ahead. See you in the next video.